I'm losing everything. You know, guys, I just watched an African American journalist got shot in the foot. Okay. And let me ask you this. The guys over in Vietnam reporting they got killed. You're lucky you only got shot in the boot. You know, guys, I'm getting sick and tired of this. And I am. Democrat liberals are whining. They're crying. ICE out. It is a horrible, terrible, evil people. They bust through people's homes for no reason. They shot and killed 2 people for no reason. This is not the America I know. No, it's not. He even made a comment this wouldn't happen with Obama. Obama's a Democrat. Okay. And I liked Obama. He was a good president. I voted for him. You know, kind of like I said, guys, we're whining and crying and protesting. Let me tell you this. Get your ass out in our next election and vote for the president you feel's right for the job. The majority of the Americans thought that Trump would be. And as I said, Trump doesn't give a flying damn if you like him or not. Trump doesn't care if his polls go down or up. Why? Because he isn't going to run again. He's 79 years old. It is, guys, this wasted crap that you're doing. Because it's wasted. I've said it before. What do you want? Tell me, what do you truly want? What you truly want is the Republicans out and Democrats in. Hey, yeah. It's a right versus left, left versus right fight. Yes, it is. Come on, boys. Come on, Trump. I can beat your ass any day of the week. Hey, J.D. Vance, you're nothing but a pussy boy. Come on, buddies. Yes, sir. Let's duke it out. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh. I'm sorry, I'm getting excited and my stomach's killing me, but I love making these vlogs. So a guy got shot in the foot who's a journalist. What do you expect? If you're a journalist and you're chasing a volcano, you might get hurt. You might get killed. Journalists get into action and get into this all the time. So my point, what I'm trying to tell them is, what difference if Trump gets impeached? J.D. Vance will be our next president. He's a Republican conservative. If ICE is out, you got 2 problems. One is you have no border patrol, no customs. Now, I know most people are going to say, and this bothered me too, I'll be honest with you, it bothered me a lot. ICE going into neighborhoods, ICE going into towns and cities. You know, it does bother me the fact that they know where these illegal aliens are. Arrest the people harboring them and arrest the illegal aliens. They are a little aggressive, I agree. And I won't say they aren't. And I know these African American guys, and I love you, I know what they're going to say. Well, during Obama's term, who was on the border? I agree. I'll be honest with you, Trump's an asshole. I always thought he's an asshole, and he always will be an asshole. You know, I like his granddaughter. You know, Kai's a great lady, going to be on the LPGA. Byron's kind of a shy dude. I'm not sure what he's going to do. He's a very quiet guy. But it is, guys, like I said, stand your ground and vote. Because apparently the Democrats swung into the Republican vote the last time to get, guess who in? Trump. So why was Trump voted in? I wonder, why was he voted in? Make America great again. As I've said before, that's nothing more than a car dealership down here going, we've got the best deals. Our cars are American made. Our cars are the best made in America by American hands. Our cars drive great and they're dependable. Okay, I've got Toyota. And a Toyota, I can drive a hell of a lot longer than I can an American car. You see my point? You're down there fighting for nothing. What are you fighting for? Why don't you fight to vote? Get your Democratic Party together. Get them to get the next president to be Democrat. That's what you want. You want a Democratic president, like Obama. I'm not complaining at all. That's what makes our country great. You know, and all those people in Minnesota, Minneapolis, the press, thinking that America's gone, it's finished, it's over. Democracy no more. Our country, no more freedom. But it is, guys, our country will survive and continue to be the greatest country in the world. And it is Minneapolis, Minnesota, LA. Everybody, ICE, 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 get out ICE, abolish ICE. So my question is, let's get rid of ICE and let millions and zillions of people, aliens, come flying through the border. Yeah, why not? They can all move to Minnesota because Minnesota loves those aliens. Yes, they do. They're going, come on in, boys. We love you. We're going to give you a home. We're going to buy you food. We're going to just adore you. You're wonderful people. I look at all this as absolute nonsense because it's simple. Left versus right, right versus left. Democrats, liberals fighting conservative Republicans. And I've said it before. Ask the people in Minnesota, just ask them and say, hey, guess what? Are you Republican or Democrat? All of them are going to say what? I'm a Democrat, or I don't vote, or I'm not into that at all. But Republicans are going to be going, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Y'all are blinded. Y'all are just blinded. You can't see. Understand that the country's never going to change. It's been the same. We've gone through protests, wars. We've gone through depression. We have gone through recessions. We continue to march forward. And we always will. So you can say what you want. You can say America's not worth living in anymore. That America's the worst and it's terrible and horrible. But I say that our country is great. And it always has been great and always will be great. And we're looked at all over the world of people wanting to come here to live in America. You know why? So that they can become who they want to become. They can earn as much money as they can earn. They can be a president of the United States. Well, no, I don't know. I don't know. I forgot. I hadn't been in school in so long. I forgot about being what the things are about the United States. I'm kind of confused right now. I really am. But what I'm trying to say in a nutshell, and boy, my stomach is killing me, but I gotta make this flag. America will get through the ICE issue. Another agencies form, and how we know they're going to be any better. And everybody's saying it's Trump. Trump's sending them down there. He's a dictator. He's evil. He's horrible. He's awful. If he's all those things, why did he get voted in as president? Can I ask you that? Why is it that the Democrats swung when they went to the polls? Oh, yes. So you can cry and whine about Good and Freddie being shot and killed. They shouldn't have been there to start off with. But let me explain something to the press. If you're going to put yourself in harm's way, do you expect not to get hurt? If you go into a war and you're doing your reporting, you could be shot. You could be. You could step on a mine. Boom! You could step on a mine. You know, it is like I said, how do I know this guy really got shot in the foot? How do I know? I can put a boot on and stand in front of a mic too. But it is, guys, like I said, we are and always will be the best country in the world. We will be looked at as the best country in the world. And it is when Minnesota and Minneapolis wakes up and understands that they are in the best country in the whole wide world. And that we have an electoral process where Donald Trump was voted. He was voted in, guys, as President of the United States, if you like it or not. But if ICE is gone, they got to have somebody else. Now everybody's going, what about Obama? We didn't have this when Obama was in power. That's true. I will admit that. You've got a point. But it was a different administration, and it was a different party. And I'm not sure about Congress. I thought Congress was more Republican during Obama, but I'm not sure. But guys, let me assure you that if ICE comes to Charlotte, we'll probably fight them too, you know, because they're evil, horrible, terrible people. They're going to hurt us. They're going to go into homes that are going to hurt and rape and do awful things to us. Who is this Donald Trump? Who is he? I want to know. He's a terrible, horrible person. Why is he president? But if he's impeached, J.D. Vance is going to take his place, guys. J.D. Vance is going to take his place. And guess what? It's going to be the Republican Conservative Party. Peace.